The big rivalry is almost upon us. The game that they're playing has been years in the making. Getting the two schools back together on the same court, trying to undo years of past mishaps. Of course, with the team they've got now, it could go either way. Sure, some of them are quite talented, some of them have years of experience. Do they quite mesh? Can they work well together? Do they have more than just a jumping shrimp attack? It's time to get out there and find out. Already starting off on a flashback. Is this the coaches and their rivalry? You can see the resemblance. They're both eliminated. Okay. So we're seeing the status of the schools there. They never actually got any further. That's quite the dump. It's the time for a redemption battle. Why did he seem so surprised? You're talking about volleyball, were you not? He needs to save his 4 brain cells for when he's playing. Not a lot else allowed to go on in that mind. I want to see more of the supplementary characters that have kind of like been there in the background, have been steady but not really explored. That might be one word. But with the big match going, is Suga going to be able to come up with some plans to help out, even though he's not on the court? Did he have any reason? Yeah. You don't need to be a genius to work that one out. Now you got the true standoff happening already. The mind games before you're even on the on the court. Feels like there's quite a bit of similarity between the teams. I see. He might be transferring schools. Did that mean they win the bet? Just the word itself set him off. They're already sizing each other up. Good thing they're getting on fine. Yes, I was about to say, much like everyone else, he had no choice. It's still a spiritual battle of the same ilk. Yeah, good pep talk. We're all shit, we know it. Fractured. Untrained. Seems variably generic. I think I agree with Kenma. I mean, he's more super excited to see someone so short. It was part of their game plan. You're meant to underestimate him. You need to practice more. What are you playing at? You know, start off strong. There's no point easing into it. Although you might have given it away a little early. Although, yeah, now that he's seen it once. Good. A nice decoy again. Yep. They're picking up on how they're playing. He can tell. I see. I did wonder what the rotation was. He's keeping a firm eye on that. Is he already coming up with some sort of countermeasure? If you can't pick up on your opponent's strengths, And of course you're bound to fail. A pair. How do they intend on doing that? I like the eyes there. Really focusing in on their cat kind of heritage. Then of course he's going to go over there. He's just got to be faster! Jump higher. Yeah, once you pick up on the strength there. Just a light tap. Really kind of overcoming a fault, a chink in their armour. You see, he's laser focused there. Not only deemed for setting up passes and spikes. Kind of like, yeah, his counterpart. Although he doesn't. He doesn't impart of anything that he learns or says. I mean, having a strong player like that who's able to analyse everything that's going on is a good start. Hey! Hit him with the ball. Ooh. Oh, this is... This feels very relatable. Being dragged along due to a friend bending up. Integral and quite enjoying it. Really getting into thinking about humans, people's personalities and psychology. Bit much volleyball, but it looks like it works out. The fact that he's kind of slipping under the radar with his presence, that in itself is a skill. However, they are really two different sides of the same coin, though. Although one of them seems a lot more polished. Just be consistent. This is a... I kind of want him to fail this. I mean, they've still got to score a few. He opened his eye. It was just a 1.1 set. After all the speech we had with the ace before. If he was starting to feel overwhelmed and pressured. And since they're used to it, he didn't say anything, but with just a friendly match. Both testing his conviction and see if they can think on their feet. Is his stamina going to be able to keep up? I mean, there was always going to be people that could find a way past his speed, etc. Can he rework himself? He's enjoying it. But, it's no fun if you're always getting through with no issue. Facing a bit of adversity. Huh? Oh, is he trying to zone in on something? Ah. Yeah. The previous ones didn't work, so now he's trying to come up with a countermeasure himself. To give him a bit more thinking time, is it? Give it a bit more of an arc. Huh? I mean, I think, back when he started, would Kageyama have... Yeah. But would he have changed his method to this extent? Yep. It's a good time to, do it, but without any sort of practice before. Yeah. It's fine if you suck. I look better. I like that line of thinking. Not entirely false, but... So we better live up to that. It really is nice to see this... this growth of all of them. The love of the game. More than anything. And how much did he know about him? Ah. I see. Either, if you got space, aim for the space. If not, get them to touch it, make it out of bounds, score a point. Fair. How long is he going to trail in his footsteps? It was out, but it got past them. He's getting better. He found a way in. Our boy has come so far. Is it normal to have such a supportive team? In my experience, not quite how it went. Is there going to be that moment where he does give up? Yeah, we've seen Asahi, the ace, go through it. And so far, everything seems possible. So I hope he keeps that spark. If this was just going to be a match that they were going to blaze through with no troubles, no issues, nothing, then where would be the fun in that? Coming up against a team where, like an indomitable wall, can't get across. Players that outmatch them in every area. they're probably too early for that. So having some that are on the same kind of level, relatively skilled, and some good thinkers among them. Not only do they have to up their game in playing, but also thinking on their feet, managing expectations of what the other team is going to do, and managing themselves. But I think no matter whether it ends in victory or not, the coaches are going to come out of this with a story or two, whether it lives up to the expectation of their grand battle. And mentioning the little giant, and everyone has things that they're not particularly capable of, some that you're going to come across someone who is better. So, really, you'll have to find workarounds. And no matter if it's height, speed, weight, intelligence, or maybe even patience that you lack. As long as you believe in yourself and keep striving to move forward, I'm sure we'll find a way. I just hope that same message works as well off the court as it does on, because I really need something like that right now. But if you enjoyed Haikyuu, and let's be honest, it's pretty good, consider letting me know. If you leave a like on the video and a comment as well, it really helps me out. If you want to make sure not to miss out in the future and a little something for yourself, consider subscribing. But really, we're going to visit the dump once more. So make sure to join me for the next episode. My patrons are standing behind me, giving me that sense of safety that I can always try again, just one more time. So I really need to thank Electricant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sao, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Girly, Saltytron, Cardboard, Croyville, Dark Shadow 7899, Alvin Garcia, Santiago, and everyone else. Because with them behind me, I feel like I can do anything, and I really hope that I can do something in return.